Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. My name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach, and I primarily work with single women in order to help them find and keep the partners that they deserve. You are getting a mixed bag look right now. Some of last night's leftover makeup mixed with being tired with the bags, mixed with the door knockers that my husband found in one of my coat pockets, mad randomly. But nonetheless, I wanted to jump on very quickly because I do have a group that starts in the next 12 minutes. So that gives me 11 minutes to get through this live stream with all of you. Welcome, Charlene, to the live. Simply Kajor. Is it Charnice? I hope I got that right. He Loves Lexi. Lizzie or Elise, welcome. Miss China Doll. Alexan84, Face It, everyone who's joined the live. I thank you and I appreciate all of you. Yes, the hair is late. Thank you. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. So again, we have 11 minutes together before I have my next group that starts at 12 noon Eastern. So good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are coming in. If you are new to my page, please let me know who you are and where you are from so I can appropriately welcome you to my community. Okay, so now I got 10 minutes. 2 things to talk about in the next 10 minutes, okay? Number 1, if you saw, you may have seen, I began to post yesterday some of the videos and the clips from the Love Wins event that I hosted along with 2 other coaches. I am Siobhan Davis and Ask Miss Cassandra. And so that was a workshop that we hosted live in Brooklyn. It was my first in-person event that I've ever done as Aligned with Alison. Like, I've thrown a party, you know, but this is my first event that I have thrown as a dating and relationship coach in person. I started during COVID, so obviously that did not give me the opportunity to really interact with all of you guys in person, and it was an amazing event. Thank you, Glam Gal 79. She says it was an amazing event. Somebody screenshot that for me. Glam Gal 79 says it was an amazing event, okay? So the event was amazing. Let me tell you a little bit about it so that you do not make the same mistake. Simply B said she attended the Friday event and it was also amazing. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so the premise of the event is that a lot of us who interact on social media, we are constantly bombarded with messages and images that are basically stoking the fire behind the gender wars, which is this fight between men and women to prove who's right, who's wrong, who done more wrong, who's doing right, who's doing whatever. And so I announced in December that a part of my mission and vision for my brand this year was that I was going to be a part of ending the gender wars. I was going to lead the fight against ending the gender wars. And it started not only with the work that I've been doing for the last 2.5 years, but also making sure that I would throw in-person events like the one that we did on Friday, the Love Wins workshop, where we were coming together as single men, single women, and couples so that we can talk out the issues that we do have, because it would be silly to deny that there are not legitimate concerns. We are opposites. We're going to have issues, but talk about those issues, but talk about them in a constructive way so that we can get to a resolution, so we can have a better understanding, so that we can work together on how we can get to the next step. Because arguing and complaining, and I was going to use another word, but it's Sunday, blanking and moaning about who did who wrong and who's right and who's wrong, it's not going to get to a result. What is going to get to a result is to talk about our differences and why we potentially might not see eye to eye, but to talk about how we're going to get to a next step of understanding so that we can work and be together and function in a cohesive way and build the family and relationships that we want. So that was the goal of the Love Wins event that was on Friday. Not only was it beautiful in itself, but I really think that we drove the point home about how to communicate better. Okay, so that's what it was all about. If you missed it, it is kind of okay. Like, you missed it, so what we're going to do, cry over spilled milk. However, what I want to make sure that you do is that you're going to join my VIP list. It's a free text list. I send out like 3 text messages a week. Trust me, texting for a business is mad expensive. I only text you guys like 3 times a week. By doing that, you're going to click the link in my bio. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, and you are going to join that VIP list. That way, I can tell you about the events that I'm hosting. I could tell you about the projects that I'm launching. I could let you know when I'm going live and doing live Q&A, so I could be of service to you. That was a big theme on Friday, Was this term service? I want to be of service to you. But in order for me to do that, you have to be around. You have to be available. I have to be able to reach out to you, right? How are we going to be besties if I can't text you? How are we going to be besties if I can't email you? So I want you to click the link in my bio, scroll to the bottom, and join that VIP list so that I can text you, so I can let you know what's going on, so I can offer you discounts on the stuff that is paid and give you the free stuff easily by just texting you a link. That's what I want to do. I want to connect with you outside of Instagram. Okay. So that was the Love Wins event. I'm going to go into more depth during the week. I want to give you guys a play-by-play of how we chose the venue, how we got the decor, how we put the activities together, some of the stuff that went wrong, because that's the nature of event throwing. Things will go wrong. I'm going to give you guys a full play-by-play, and hopefully I'll be able to get Siobhan or Cassandra on so they can also give you some insight on how it was for them. But really quickly, it was amazing. Don't miss it again. And the way that you can avoid missing it again, or not missing it again, is by clicking the link in my bio, scrolling to the bottom, and joining the VIP list. Join the VIP list, join the VIP list, so I can send you approximately 3 text messages a week. I will not overwhelm you when I have stuff going on. Okay, so we got that. Thank you everybody who was joining the live. I'm talking fast because I have my group coaching program that is starting in 6 minutes, one of them, because I host them throughout the week and on the weekends, okay? So I want to make sure that I cover everything. So that was Love Wins. I'm going to do another full breakdown, how we chose the venue, how we found the decorator, how we got the bar popping. The bar was beautiful and amazing, who we booked, how we got the activities. I'm going to give you the full breakdown, but I just wanted to make sure I touched on it because obviously we just did it 2 days ago. I don't want to pretend like I'm just going to ignore it, all right? Now, why are you here today? The reason why you are here today, another one. You guys did a beautiful job. It was worth the money. We need a Love Wins workshop part 2. Yes, it's going to come. It's going to come. We just got to plan accordingly, all right? So why are you here today? The title of this live is Big Announcement because I have a big announcement for you. The last time that I had a big announcement like this was back in December when I announced the Alignment Assignment 31-Day Challenge. We had 238 people. 238 people who joined the Alignment Assignment Challenge. And if you were following me in the month of January, you saw every week I was posting testimonials of people talking about how amazing it was, how they felt such a sense of sisterhood and community, how they felt so supported as they shared things that they may have not even shared to their best friend, how they were able to get breakthroughs in such a large group. I was only able to coach 4 or 5 people per week. 4 or 5 people per week times 4 weeks, that's 20 people who were able to get a direct transformation based on me working with them live in the challenge. And then, of course, everyone else who was on the call was able to also have growth and breakthrough because I gave them worksheets and a full color workbook with videos, and they were able to learn from the experience of others. So the Alignment Assignment Challenge was amazing. Someone just said, Miss Chris says, the challenge was amazing. I learned a lot. Somebody screenshot that and send it to me. She said the challenge was amazing. She learned a lot. I also learned a lot. Now, you guys know that for the most part, when I work with my clients, it's either in small group, no more than 4 women in a group at a time, or one-on-one, me and the other person. This was the first time that I've ever done something on such a large scale, where again, we have 238 people who registered for the challenge. We had over 100 people live every week and plenty of people who watched the recordings because they were at work or on another side of the world or whatever it was. I never did something on that scale and still had a significant impact. My fear, this is me being vulnerable with you guys, my fear is that if I ever did anything on such a large scale, how could it be impactful? And that's one of my personal and business goals, is to have more impact in the year of 2023, right? So I say all this to say that the challenge helped me to realize that I can be impactful in a larger group, and I can also serve those who legitimately, not because you're not investing in yourself and being cheap, but legitimately cannot afford full-on coaching. And so by the end of the challenge, I made the announcement to those who were in it that I was launching what I now have called the A-Team Private Community. The A-Team Private Community. So what that means is, instead of only being able to work with me if you go through a full-on coaching program, which y'all know me, I'm super transparent, a full-on coaching program with 4 people or less, where you and I are working one-on-one for weeks to months on end cannot replace anything else. However, there are some people who absolutely cannot afford a full-on coaching program. So after seeing the impact that the alignment assignment had, I decided that I was going to launch a private community for those who want to be a part of a community of people who are looking for love, who want to build out a loving relationship that they already have, who are looking for a sense of sisterhood, who want other women who are like-minded that they can lean on, and also want to work with me in some capacity. Okay? So again, if you are just joining the live, my name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach. I have a bachelor's degree in education, a master's degree in counseling, a master's degree extension in mental health counseling, and I am announcing that I am launching on February the 14th. Yes, it's on purpose, on the day of love. I am launching the A-Team Private Community. The A-Team Private Community. The private community is going to be a group of like-minded women who are looking to foster love and community amongst each other and in their love lives. And unfortunately, or maybe it's a supplement to the fact that they already work with me, they may not cannot afford to work with me or another coach because it is a significant investment. I cannot lie. Significant, thousands of dollars in order to work with the coach. So this cannot replace coaching, but it's a good first step towards meeting your goals. What am I going to have in there? Number one, we launch on the 14th. I'm going to have monthly insight sessions with you guys to answer your questions privately. All of my Q&As that's here on Instagram are going to be launched there. All of the trainings that I have on my website is going to be there. The ebooks, additional resources. Guests will be in the building in order to offer you guys support. And it is only $31 a month. $31 a month. $31 a month. That is less than what you spend on coffee a day. Again, I will never lie to you guys. It is not a replacement of full-on coaching. And what I offer in my coaching program gets results. You guys have already seen it with the engagements, with the marriages, with the babies. And those who are in my coaching program have my direct cell phone number. They literally can reach out to me 24/7 for every and any support that they can have. But this is a good starting point for those who aren't sure if coaching is a good fit for them. They're not sure if I'm the right coach for them yet, but they like what I have to say, and or they absolutely cannot afford coaching. It's a good starting place. $31 a day. I got to run. I'm going to do this again. I do have a program of the ladies who are ready to invest. They are on right now waiting for me, and I cannot waste another minute. I love you guys. I'm going to save this live. Moving forward, though, we launch on the 14th, and that's when my lives are going to be for the people who are investing a whopping $31. Click the link in my bio. Tap the first button to join the A-Team community. I will be back in the week to talk more about this and to give you guys some insight. Click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio. I love y'all. Gotta go. A-Team, y'all are the best. And I will see you on February the 14th. We will be together on Valentine's Day. We are spending Valentine's Day together, baby. Because that's how I roll. Because I want to serve all of you. Join the A-Team private community. Click the link in my bio. Gotta go. Bye.